There we go. We're starting. I was trying to figure out how to work this camera. I decided to make a little video tour of the little gallery in the studio, so I could show the people that were not able to come some of the wonderful work we had in the gallery, especially of Gerry Sculptures. Here we have Nothing Under Here, a sculpture made of steel, and it's that game that you use a shell and you put a pea underneath and try to find it. Here are some of the detail of the turtle shell that Gerry made. It's pretty amazing, all the detail he gets. And this is the texture. He melts the metal to create this wonderful texture. Then we have the other ones, which are more like cutouts, but wonderful as well. And then we have these, 3 ducks and a frog, which he calls 5 bucks for the frog, which are 2 ducks betting on who is going to win, the frog or the duck. I think it's so funny. But again, he has his wonderful texture on the duck's body and heads. And the frog, I think, is wonderful too. He's so good at doing these little animals. And the other sculpture we have here, this one is called The Great Escape. It's a heron on lily pads that is chasing a fish. As you can see, the fish at the bottom there. And again, he has this texture on the body of the birds and on the lily pads as well. This is a nice piece too. And above it, we are having my acoustic paintings. These are 12 by 12 acoustic on panels, and this one is 16 by 16. I'm trying to go bigger, so this one is my dragon cloud. I did this painting and I saw a dragon in the sky, so I call it Dragon Clouds. And we are having my Ivaoa piece, which is inspired by my trip to the Marquesa Islands. And we are having another one which I call Scrubline, which has a lot of nice details in it. And then we continue on the other wall, which has a painting I'm still working on. This one, I'm developing the texture in the bottom part of the painting. Let's see if I can get closer to it. These are some of the textures you can see that I did, and some more interesting texture on the surface. And then we have more, and my dragonfly, which people liked during the tour. It has a lot of layers and layers of wax, as you can see. Well, it's not easy to see on the video. You have to really get close to the painting. And as I go through here, through the window, there is the beautiful sun out. It's a shame we didn't have that kind of weather during the tour. It was kind of gray and grim. And this is a triptych that I called, what do I call it? Earth Tapestry, 1, 2, and 3. And then we move to my card stand, which I always make for the tour. I make cards of my paintings. People seem to like that. They can walk away with a card when they can go away with a painting. This is sales that I made especially for the tour. Little paintings. All of them are acoustic paintings. And more of my 5x5 special sales, special painting that I made for the tour again. And there was a lot of blank space here because I sold a few of those. And we come to the wall with all my acoustic on paper. And there we go. I'll try to get closer. A lot of reflections and hard to see. But this one is one favorite as well. People like this one a lot. And Gerry little lady that's standing guard right here. She's a very expressive little lady here. And then we will come to Gerry's big painting of Anguish, which is an amazing piece, I think. Well, that's me. But I think it's pretty amazing. And then again, more acoustic painting. This one is, people like that one too. It's very soft and it's very pastel-like, although it's still acoustic on paper. A little bit more here. This one is also inspired by the Marquesas, and there are so many beautiful colors that in the South Pacific. This is more abstract, and I use a zinc plate just like a print, and I put the wax on top of it, and then I press the paper on top, just like a print. And below is Gerry's little horse, which is another wonderful little piece, again with the textures that he adds after the piece is complete, which makes it really wonderful. And we have the dancer, which is my favorite. The dancer. And let's not forget the Angus, which is a very strong character here. Excuse me. Again, the texture. Very solid bull. More cards than these are with my photographs. And on a beam there is these 4x4 little acoustic paintings I'd made especially for the tour. And here is a jewelry case with some one-of-a-kind necklaces. I use Sonic clay, which is a wax that is used to make dolls' faces. I also use gold-filled wires, so it's very nice and strong, even though they look very delicate. But I think I've done everything for the studio here, the gallery. The blue door, which used to be our barn door before we renovated the barn and transformed it into a studio and gallery, we decided to keep it because it's such a beautiful blue, and we use it as a wall. So there you have it. For all of you who were unable to come to the open studio. This is what it looked like. Sunny, sunny day. Thank you. Okay, bye.